Thank you. Thank you very much, my brother. Let me tell you something. The earlier we wake up from this night dream of thinking that anybody outside here is implementing any policy to protect our country, the better for all of us. United Kingdom have done what is good for United Kingdom, and within the next 2 years, they will likely review it. And if it is no longer okay for them, they will open it. So whatever you see going on is calculated to suit the United Kingdom, not Nigeria. And let me also inform you that if you make it legally impossible for people to Japa, they will use the illegal route. If you don't allow dialogue, then violence will be visited on you. And if United Kingdom has barred them, what of United States? What of Bahrain? What of Oman? What of Rwanda? What of Germany? What of Kingdom of Saudi Arabia? What of Qatar? Look, I mean, the reality is upon us. You can't stop me from selling what I have purchased. You see, until you see a worker the way you see a trader. I used to tell some people that call me for free treatment, and I'll ask them, how many of you walk into H-Medics to pick up drugs, even if you know the proprietor or the owner? You buy what they are selling. Healthcare workers have their brain as their capital, with which they have purchased things they are selling. If you are not going to buy at the right price, I sell to another person, and nobody can have the right to stop anybody from movement. It is a fundamental human right. The freedom of movement is a fundamental human right. Until Nigeria start doing things properly, start budgeting properly, and start investing properly, don't think any country will save you. See, as it stands today, remember that the CFA francs is now stronger than the Naira. And so Benin has become another place where people can move to. Togo, even Niger Republic. Okay, if they tell you that Rwanda will be taking doctors away from Nigeria, will be taking health lecturers, medical lecturers away from Nigeria. The doctor in the basic medical area is suffering, is in penury. And we are before them, begging them, see, you must balance this act. If you neglect those that produce the doctors, then there will be no doctor to be produced. If you neglect the doctors that are already in the clinical practice, there will be nobody to take care of you. So it's a balancing act. The more they neglect the producers of the doctors, the worse the number that they will produce, and the more those that were produced will leave, because the neglect is everywhere. When you say there's an increment in salary in Nigeria, you're talking about 70,000 naira, 100,000 naira. Related to what is going on in our economy, related to our purchasing power, related to the price of fuel, pump price of fuel, electricity tariff, related to school fees. How many doctors can send their children to all these universities in Abuja? So what happens to this profession? I grew up to become a doctor because I was watching my uncle. So if the doctors are gone, who will be the next inspiration? So let us be serious for once.